Hello. I'm going to teach you aggregate functions. Now, aggregate I love to say, but actually all it means is to sum up or to find the average or to find the maximum. That's all it means, right? Aggregate just means to collect, right? So let's say I had a bunch of numbers. Oh, maybe not the same order. Let's do random numbers, right? So there's a number of ways I can add all these up. I can go this one plus this one plus this, right? It's going to take forever. If I had 10,000 rows, if I ever caught one of my analysts doing this, I'll probably not let him go on lunch break. So what you can do instead is you can do equals sum, right? And I can select a range like so, okay? So I can go sum, let me show you that again, and using the mouse, select the range and go enter. And that will automatically sum it all up for me. And that's basically what an aggregate is. It's collecting a bunch of numbers or a bunch of cells and putting it into one formula. Let's say I had not just a one-dimensional set of numbers. Let's say I had numbers here too. Okay, I can sum a bigger area. So let's do that again. I can go equals sum the entire area like so and go enter. So that works as well. Now let's say I had the one before. I'm going to teach you a little trick. If I have this one right here, and I go bracket enter, instead of retyping the formula like I did before, you see these little handles in the corner. You can actually grab those and resize the area, and you'll notice the formula actually updates itself. So it's a neat little trick so that you don't have to keep writing things. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. You can also use the AutoSum feature. So if you go to the home button, the home menu tab, go all the way here to the right. Man, I swear the last 10 videos I've done is always going here to the right, and it's so annoying because I have to zoom in and out, but obstacles of the job. So if we come here, you're going to see the AutoSum. Now this AutoSum is pretty clever. For example, let's have a table here, and whatever it could be: apple, orange, pear, cherry. That'll do. I'm going to get rid of these, right? And I'm going to call this Monday, Tuesday. So let's pretend these are fruits that I sold on each of those days. And I want to know what's the total number of fruits that I sold, right? Instead of going equals sum that, then equals sum here, then equals sum. Yes, you can still use the fill handle, but it still takes quite some time, right? So if I do that, sum all the way down, that means for oranges, the total is 10. For Monday, total was 14, and 35 is the total of everything. But I had to do that like individually. So what you can do is use this AutoSum feature. So if I highlight the things I'm going to aggregate or AutoSum, and I go just a little bit further, right? These empty cells is where Excel is going to put my result. So if I go here and click AutoSum, it will automatically create those formulas for me, right? Just based on how I've actually selected the region. And it doesn't just have to be sum. So let's try a different one. Okay, let's try average. So if I go here, I go AutoSum. Instead of pressing AutoSum, I'm going to press this triangle. I'm going to go average. It does that for me as well. Let's do the other ones. You can do count. So this tells you how many entries there are. We can also do maximum. So what's the maximum value that exists? And you can do also minimum, right? Which is the minimum number that exists, right? So you can do it that way, but again, you can use any aggregate you want. So you can go equals average, right? There's the average formula. You can do maximum. You can do minimum. Oops, minimum. What was the last one? Count equals count, right? And that's it. That's all aggregates are, or AutoSum features. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and see you at the next video.